Haribo to all my brothers and my sisters of the signs of Cancer. Welcome to your horoscope for 2025. This 2025 is having an amazing year for you, and I am so excited to tell you all about it here. So, if you're new to the channel, welcome to Astral Motivation. My name is Vino Dinidasi. I am a Vedic astrologer and spiritual coach. So, if you are into self development, Vedic astrology, or ancient knowledge, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you never miss any of the nectar. Alrighty, my beautiful Cancer, let's see what this 2025 has in store for you. And I just want to take this moment to say thank you to all my beautiful members. Thank you so much for your collaboration here in Astral Motivation. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what it is that I do. And prepare yourselves, because this upcoming 2025, we're going to have an 8-week live intensive Vedic astrology course that we are going to be able to learn all about Vedic astrology. And if you would like to be part of that course, all you have to do is become a member yourself. You can do it in the description here below. Alrighty, my beautiful Cancer, let's see what this upcoming powerful 2025 has in store for you. So for you, Cancer, first and foremost, at the beginning of the year, we have Mars that is going to be retrograding in the energies of Gemini and coming back into your sign. And it's going to stop its retrogression on February 24th. And it's happening in your 12th house of letting things go. So this has been a time, it starts the year with you really reassessing what it is that you need to let go of, what it is that you need to release in your life. This is a great time to do yoga. This is a great time to be doing spiritual practices. This is a great time to be doing things in solitude. This is a great time for you to be really going within yourself, in your subconscious, and seeing the things that need to be let go of and release. And if you would like to understand more on this, then I highly suggest that you go check out my Mars retrograde that I have already in my channel. That will show you exactly how it is that these things are affecting you at this time. So that is until February 24th. But then we have the really powerful month of March. And March is so powerful because March is going to be a month when a lot of things are going to happen. But one of the main things is that Venus is going to be going retrograde. And Venus is going to be going retrograde in your 9th house of travels, of relationships. Venus rules everything that is relationships, finances, love, money, everything that we value. Luxuries. And so here there could be some sort of, maybe some of you guys are finding love in another country, or falling in love with somebody who is very religious, or falling in love with maybe going back to school, or maybe reassessing something around school. But Venus here is definitely going to be retrograding and bringing different situations for everybody when it comes to Cancer. Maybe some of you guys are going back to another country yet that you haven't been in a while. Maybe there is some expansion that happens here. Maybe some of you guys are ready to publish something out into the world. Maybe you guys are ready to teach something into the world. Maybe some of you guys end up finding a teacher who is a female. It's going to be completely different for everybody. And that, for you, I suggest that you get a personal reading by me. Get the 20% off today if you get the 20% off. And if you get the reading, we're going to break down every single month for you and give you a strategy for 2025 so that you're able to be successful during this upcoming year, because it would be different for everybody. But this Venus, this March, is going to be very powerful. And in March, we are also having on the 19th, Uranus is going to be going into the energies of Taurus. And Uranus has been sitting in your house of career and purpose for the past 18 years. You've been having a lot of transformations and authenticities and revolutions that have been happening in your career for this past 18 years. And so now Uranus is finally going to be moving into your 11th house of friendships, associations, networks, and gains. And this is actually a great placement for Uranus, because Uranus here is going to help you to make friends with very unique people, is going to expand your networks of people, is going to also give you gains, sudden gains for some of you guys, is also going to help you to become more authentic and more of yourself. revolutionizing as well your finances and your values and your money, since it's also the house of Taurus. Then on, well, let's pull some cards here for that, because yeah, there's like a lot of financial powerful things happening for you, since Jupiter is still going to be here as well. And Jupiter and Uranus together may be giving you a very powerful surprises in money and finances at this time. So let's see, what are the finances and the career messages for Cancer for this upcoming 2025. And we have gratitude list. Yes, focusing on gratitude, focusing on righteousness, focusing on God. This is all this energy of Venus with Rahu in the ninth house, focusing on gratitude so that you can really gain more and have more of what it is that you have. And absolutely a raise and a promotion. I mean, there could definitely be a stroke of money, sudden money coming into your life, my beautiful Cancer, for sure this upcoming year. And also an employment change. So be open to changes that happen in your career, be open to changes that happen in your purpose in life, in your office. These are going to be good things. If there's new possibilities and new opportunities that may be coming, you may be changing, and this is all going to be very positive for you. So it's looking like your career and your finances are going to be fantastic this upcoming 2025. And then on the 30th of March, just to add more things for March, we also have Saturn finally changing signs into the ninth house. And you've been having a little bit of a hard time with Saturn in the eighth house, because this has been a time where you really, your shadows have really come up to the surface. And it was a time to really clean up your psyche, clean up your psychology, clean up the traumas, clean up the addictions, clean up all the mucky waters within ourselves, so that we are able to really become more purified. No lying, no cheating, and no secrets. Saturn here could have really given you a hard time with these things. And also any abuse of power could also given you a hard time with these things. Now Saturn going into your ninth house, this is now a time for you to get serious about your belief systems and your religion and your faith and what it is that you believe in. And if even you're atheist, then Saturn is going to ask you, okay, if you don't believe in anything, then what is it that you truly believe in? And there must be some moral value, moral code that must lie within your soul. And so this is what Saturn wants you to really get serious about. There could also be maybe some delays in travels, and getting visas, getting residencies. These things could be quite delayed as well. So I'm going to pull some more cards here for you, my beautiful Cancer, for the general messages for this upcoming 2025. And we have a debt paid off. Yes, you're paying off your debts. Maybe some of you guys are paying off some karmic debts as well. So these are things that are being paid off, things that you are, if you're owing money, you're finally going to pay all these things. Holiday, yes, travels. I definitely see there could be a lot of traveling for you. If this is a time for you to travel, go and travel. Rahu is still, pushing you to travel, and Rahu will be there until May. So there could be lots of travels for you. And last but not least, emotional healing. And I could definitely see how the emotional healing is going to be something really important, because on the 15th of May, Jupiter is going to be going into your 12th house, the spiritual house of letting things go. This is a little bit of a difficult transit. And not just that, but to add to the equation, on the 30th of May, we're having also Rahu going into your 8th house and Ketu going into your 2nd house. So I will be very honest with you, my beautiful Cancer. There is going to be a lot of advancements in your career and things like this, but at the same time, there's going to be a lot of transformations of the heart and your emotions. You are now being thrown into emotional healing, okay? And what is going to be your saving grace is having faith, connection to Guru, connection to God, connection to these things is what's really going to help you get through this sort of dark night of the soul. Because I'm going to be honest with you, there's going to be a little bit of a dark night of the soul this upcoming 2025 for you, where you are being forced to look within yourself and heal these emotional wounds and heal these things. Travels can be something good for you. Long distance places could be something really good for you. Doing plant medicine, doing therapy, doing past life regressions, anything that is about healing and really going within the mysteries of yourself is going to be fantastic for you. If you resist these changes, then bad things can happen. I'm going to be really honest with you. Why? Because Rahu's in the 8th house, and Rahu here is like, listen, either you change or I force you to change. And the forcing can be happening in things that we don't want them to happen. Okay, we don't want to be slapped by life in order for us to change. So Rahu here is saying, embrace the change, embrace the transformation, do the things that are scary, go into the unknown of yourself, do the shadow work, and heal these things, and you will see that you're going to be having such a better situation. Also, when it comes to finances, I will say working with people, working with other people's monies, collaborations is going to make you more money than you by yourself making money. Now let's see your love life. Love life for Cancer for this upcoming 2025. Love life for Cancer for 2025. And we have retreat. Yes, there could be some retreating. Maybe you and your partner need to be going into a retreat together, or maybe you need to retreat from your partner, or maybe you need some time alone, or you need some time to just disconnect from the world. That is also with the Jupiter here in the 12th house, is trying to help you to disconnect from the world and kind of be more isolated so that you're able to go through this emotional transformation. We also have a past life relationship. So there is a very strong relationship in your life on 2025 where you guys have known each other before. It is very powerful. It is very karmic. And it is very intense. And this could also be igniting a lot of healing in your life. And we also have the energies of deception. Whoa, okay. So we need to be very, like I mentioned, we need to be very righteous. We need to be doing the right thing. What is the best advice for Cancer for this deception card for my Cancers for 2025? And we have pay attention to the red flags. Okay, maybe we're ignoring certain things that we don't want to talk about, and that is the reason why deception starts happening. It is important to be intimate. It is important to talk about these things. It is important to have those uncomfortable conversations. Any more advice for Cancer for 2025 in their love life? Maybe a honeymoon will be something that could be very, very good for you guys. Maybe traveling together and retreating together and doing a retreat together can actually bring a lot of healing. Those of you who are single, I see that in a honeymoon, in a retreat, you may find somebody that you may be interested in. So those are some very powerful things that are happening for you, my beautiful Cancer. I'm going to finish it here with your messages of spirituality. Let's see, what do we have for Cancer for the messages of spirituality for 2025 for Cancer? And we have surrender to spirit. Yes, surrender to God. This is a year where connecting to God, being close to God, being, praying and praying and praying is what's going to give you the strength to really go through the transformation. Do not let yourself get so much into the darkness of everything, and surrender to complete healing. This is a healing time, and healing can sometimes, when we go through detoxifications, at first we get sick and then we feel better. It's like that process, but you're ready to surrender completely to healing, to heal all parts of you, physical, emotional, and spiritual, and surrender your desire to control people, control situations, manipulate things, manipulate situations. This can sabotage your relationships at this time. So be very, very, very cautious in those situations, my beautiful Cancer. Alrighty, Cancer, those were your messages for this upcoming 2025. I hope that they helped you. Love you guys so, so much. I'm sending everybody so much love and light, and happy 2025 to you.